How do you identify the most crucial information in a fast-moving conversation? How do you distill a complex story into its structural theme? And how do you link those ideas so your audience follows your logic? Active listening requires a filter. Instead of attempting to memorize every word, we sort the incoming stream, separating the main ideas from the background noise. This teacher manual identifies specific verbal signposts that signal a main idea is arriving. Phrases like, "Today we will focus on," or "The story is about," tell the listener exactly where the core message is located. Details that follow these signposts usually fulfill a supporting role. When a speaker uses heavy descriptive terms, examples, or statistical data, they are providing subsidiary ideas that illustrate the main point rather than replacing it. Identifying these signposts manages your cognitive load. You capture the essential framework of the message and allow the decorative details to pass. Once you have extracted those ideas, you must condense them. A summary presents the main points of a text concisely, avoiding the common error of simply retelling the entire story from the beginning. The SWBST strategy is a 5-part filter for narratives. The first 3 define the conflict. Somebody identifies the character, wanted establishes their goal, and but isolates the problem. The final 2 address resolution. So explains the action, and then describes the outcome. Using these 5 prompts forces you to focus on the structural spine of the narrative rather than subplots or dialogue. While narratives use SWBST, informational texts are condensed using the 5 W's and how: who, what, where, when, why, and how. Pause the video here. Consider your routine this morning and attempt to map the key events into these 6 categories. Both SWBST and the 5 W's act as rigid frameworks, ensuring your summary remains a concise overview rather than a full rewrite. After gathering and condensing your ideas, you must connect them. Prepositions establish specific relationships between concepts. Complex prepositions define physical space, like in front of, or temporal points, like during the course of. They build logical links. Prepositions of reason denote cause and effect, while prepositions of concession present contrasting ideas. Selecting the correct preposition defines context. In "he will succeed by dint of hard work," by dint of establishes the exact cause. Mastering these connectors transforms a list of facts into a sophisticated piece of connected communication. This toolkit follows a logical progression, filtering oral cues to find main ideas, using SWBST or the 5 W's to condense them, and applying prepositions to connect thoughts. Consider how listening for signposts improves note-taking, and how rigid frameworks change how you structure summaries. Combining these 3 skills, extraction, condensation, and precise connection, provides a reliable system for academic and professional communication.